Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. I'm Masterath, and I welcome you to this. The year is 50 BC. Gaul is entirely occupied by the Romans. Well, almost entirely. One small Gaulish village continues to defy the occupying forces. It's going too bleeding quickly. God damn it, why do old games either go too slow or too quickly with their text? There's a magnifying glass on a map. The potion is brewed by Asterix, the venerable village druid. Knowing the village will easily fall without the magic potion, Caesar has Asterix abducted. And again, it went too fast, but there was legionnaires involved with massive noses. Look at those, look at the size of those noses, jeez. Hoping to save the village and its dwindling potion supply. Vital statistics. The village chief sends Asterix and Bellix on a perilous mission to save Asterix, who's currently being tied up, and there's Caesar with his hand in a weird motion, I guess. I guess that's what it is. Ah, he's also got a big nose. And look at all those legionnaires with big noses. And the Gauls have got big noses as well. Anyway, welcome folks to Asterix, a game made in 1991 for the Sega Master System. Obviously based off of the comic books that have been going around since 1959. Made by a French cartoonist by the name of René Goscinny. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But anyway, let's begin. So yes, this is on the Sega Master System. We're going to be kicking off with a lovely run here in round one. At the moment. Looks like we are somewhere in France, from what I can see, according to the map. Looks about right. UK's in the top left, off screen. No one cares about the UK, because they're not involved in this. Anyway, round one. Hurry, Bellix, we've got to rescue Asterix from the Romans. Indeed. And we begin. Asterix. Okay, so this is how the game works. You can move around with the directional buttons here. You can also duck with the down directional button. It's all nice. You can jive to the music. You can also press the buttons to punch as well. My button for it is the B button because I'm playing it with a PS3 controller. So you can break pretty much some stuff, and you can get yourself some lovely potions here. These are potions, and they go boom. Pretty much they're just time bombs that can blow up blocks and also blow up the Romans. You can have two on screen at one time. So when it comes to any enemy, bar bosses, they die in one hit. And also we can go down these lovely things here. Lovely. The lovely wells. Yep, so when the other button jumps, by the way. So there you go. Good thing to see that the Sega Master System only has two action buttons. And there's a random water jet. It'll take us back to here. Lovely. So that's pretty much the controls of Asterix. Yeah, Asterix is over 60 years old now. Jeez, doesn't that make everyone feel old? So this was my first sort of foray, you could say, into the game, or into, not the game of Asterix, but the sort of the whole series of Asterix. And then I watched Asterix and the Gaul when I was younger as well. But this is sort of like my first look into the essentially the whole world of Asterix. Anyway, we got a lovely key there. You need a key to unlock locked doors to complete levels. And here's our first boss, a wild boar. Punch it 3 times and it randomly becomes meat and dead and stuff, and we win. That's the first level done. Not too bad. That's pretty easy to kick off with, but this game does get difficult very much later on. And now it's round 1 again. What? But now we're going to be playing as someone else. It's Asterix's good old friend Bellix. Yes, good old Bellix. So, or Obelix, however you want to pronounce it. I prefer Bellix. Rolls off the tongue easier. So Bellix can break blocks using his power. Using just pure power alone. Doesn't need the magic potions to break them. And essentially how I'm guessing that this is sort of revolved around is because the Gauls have brewed a magic potion. This magic potion is brewed by Asterix. Yes, a reference to drugs. That's why I believe the name has changed to the French version of that character's name, which is Panoramics. But yes, there was a small window at one point where the guy's name in English was Getafix, which I think is just hilarious. But anyway, yes, this magic potion pretty much gives all the fighters of Gaul, when they drink it, a lot of strength. So they can take out, like, multiple legionnaires of Romans. Or legions of Romans there. And here is an extra life. I'll take that if you don't mind. I now have 4. Lovely. There is a 0 life in this game, so technically 5. So, what happened with Obelix is that Obelix actually fell into the pot of potion when he was a baby. So, it got to the point that since pretty much as a baby, he pretty much absorbed so much of the magic potion that he's just permanently strong. The potion does wear off after a while, but with Obelix, since as a child, he pretty much absorbed so much potion of this magic potion that Obelix is just super strong. While Asterix, for example, still needs to drink their magic potion. There's a lovely key there. Keys are always in those pots there, but the pots get more annoying later on, where I believe 3 different things could happen. 1, you get the key. 2, you get a bonus pot, which just gives you some bonuses that will increase your score or health or lives. Or it's a weird pot that eats you, and you got to try and get rid of it. Anyway, here's the second boss, you could say. These weird judge guys. I don't seem to remember these guys much, but I'm sure they got their part in Asterix, of course. You need to hit the one that gives you the circle, and once you kill them 3 times, they wave the white flag and lose, and that guy is gonna have a massive problem when this screen stops. Or when the screen goes again. Because he's probably gonna get sat on by a big guy, like Obelix. Okay, round 2-1. The tutorial is over, and now it's time to actually play the game. Druid, oh Druid. Yes, trying to find Getafix. So I'm going to be playing as Asterix mostly, because Asterix is probably better. There are a lot of areas that Asterix can get to that Obelix can't. The levels, a bit of an interesting thing actually. So now you're at this point, you can play as either character. You can either play as Asterix or Obelix. And their levels are slightly different from each other. Which I think is quite interesting actually, especially for a Sega Master System game. And on an honest note, this game looks pretty good. For the Sega Master System, remember, you know, an 8-bit console. And, yeah, this looks like... Honestly, this looks like this could be on the Sega Genesis instead. But no, it's on the Sega Master System. I say it looks quite good. The music's pretty good as well, actually. Again, for 8-bit. Probably one of the better, well-rounded games that Sega made for the Master System, I think. So, me, when it comes to this game, this is, as I said, my first sort of, look at Asterix when I was a child and stuff. Oh, by the way, I might as well mention, these potions, they explode underwater, and there's a little sort of water sprout that comes out, and you can use that, to have a bit of a foothold. Just gonna avoid that and move on. Anyway, so, Asterix and me, pretty much. Ah, lovely extra life there, very nice. So, my first sort of discovery of Asterix was this game. And then a couple of years later, I went on holiday. Damn it. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, no. Oh, well, I died. That's a shame. But yes, so a couple of years later, I actually went on holiday, and I played the Asterix arcade game. Which was a lot of fun. It was actually in a place called... Chick's Roost, if I remember correctly. That was the name of the place. It was essentially, you know, like, we were essentially at a holiday park, you could say. And yeah, that was Chick's Roost. Lovely place. It changed its name to RJ's, I think, since, and I don't know what's happened to it since. Oh well, I hope it's doing well if it's still about. If not, then that's a lot of my childhood that's just gone there. Oh well, most of it's gone, let's be honest. So yeah, that was kind of sort of my first couple of runs through with Asterix, you know, and as much as, obviously I didn't become as much of a fan of Asterix as I did with other things like Pokemon, for example, Asterix is one of those games, or is one of those series, and especially the games, that just sort of stays with me, because, oh, here's another boss here. It's a weird guy with a, I don't know, he's got bees, though. I punched a bee! Screw you, bee, ow. I kinda need to kill him here. He takes 3 hits to, oh god, I'm not gonna do this, am I? Nope, I am dead. Well, good thing there's infinite continues in this game. Right, punch him. Punch him once. Punch him again. Okay, I took a hit. It's fine. As long as I punch him again, he dead. And I got a big heart, which gives me an extra hit points. For the rest of the game, so instead of having 3 hit points, I now have 4. Lovely. It's not really going to matter when we get to the rest of the game, or especially the late game, where everything kills you in 1 hit, because it's just bottomless pits and stuff. Alright, let's play as Asterix again. For this level. It's an auto-scroller. Oh, everyone loves these. Jeez. When it comes to this game, a lot of these jumps are incredibly precise. And there's a level... Actually, there's a couple of levels. Much later on. I think it's World 6-3 and World 7-1? No, World 7-3. Which are my least favourite levels in this game. This game gets difficult later on. Quite difficult. Right. Let's get on to this, because I know what's coming up. Because I have completed this game a couple of times before. And this is actually the last Sega Master System game that I own, that I haven't actually Let's Played on this channel as of yet. I've done Prince of Persia already, I've done Sonic 1, Sonic 2, both for the Sega Master System. I've done World Class Leaderboard. This is, well, I've done Zen 2 Mega Blast, but I did that for, on the Genesis instead, because it was just better. This is the last one of the Sega Master System games that I own. Oh yeah, and Alex Kidd in Miracle World, of course. And Batman Returns, jeez. Yeah, done a fair few of these. This is the last one I own, so there you go. Good thing here, just trying to get through this last one, let's say. Alright, let's play as the big fat guy next. Oh, Bellix the Powerhouse. Look at you. Even with your long pigtail hair, you're still manly and powerful, aren't you, oh Bellix? Yes, you are, aren't you? And your moustache, which I'm sure was the style of the time of the late 50s. Okay. Also, I just love the way that Obelix has an ass slam. I like that. So yeah, these guys don't actually die in 1 hit. Ow. Which is interesting, I guess. Oh, they're just here to annoy you, pretty much. They're invincible. So you just, but if you ass slam them, they don't actually, you don't take damage, but nor do they. So that kind of works, I guess. Right, I'm gonna need to no, I missed. Okay, never mind. So you jump on this one, and onto this one, and onto this one. Come on, Obelix. Yeah, this game's controls are... It's like ice physics all the time. It's not great, but it's for its time, it was bearable. Alright, so, you do get, pretty much, well, 4 different types of items you can use. Obelix gets one specifically, which is the boulder. And the boulder, pretty much, I believe, does the same thing as the magic potion does for Asterix. So there you go. The other 2, we'll get into the last one later. That comes a bit later in the game. But this one, pretty much, it's a potion that allows you to walk on lava. So there you go. Lovely, because yes, this is lava. You thought this was Red Mountain Dew? No! I could have just said Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, we'll go with Kool-Aid. I know, I've never drunk Mountain Dew anyway, I've never drunk Kool-Aid. Will it beat Dr. Pepper? I don't think so. So we'll move on. It's kind of my drink of choice now, if it's not water. That's always going to be the drink of choice, isn't it? It's healthy, and it's not lost me any weight whatsoever. Even on, like, days and days and days of the stuff. Still, nothing. Still a fat prick. Anyway, moving onwards. Bellix just slowly crossing the bridge over the river lava. The bridge we are making ourselves. Bellix has to do all the work here. Yeah, so that's pretty much Asterix here, and that's pretty much the game. So now it's just time to kick back and play some good old retro games. I'm playing a lot of them recently, I've noticed. What we had, Xenon 2. Excuse me, guys. So yeah, we had Xenon 2, we had Chaos Engine, Golden Axe 2. Got a bit of a run of them as of late. I mean, I did, like, very little, like, bar Shadow Blasters. Until probably about December, November, December of this year. Yeah, not much. Not this year, next year. I'm recording this in March, anyway, of 2021, so, like, it matters. Anyway, if you've noticed, we've been... obligatory water section. Oh, good. So, if you notice, we've been picking up some bones, and there's a bone tally next to our lives. So, how that works is as you... the bone amounts will carry over throughout from level to level, and once you get... Oh, well, thanks for that. I have 1 health left, and I'm probably going to lose it here. But yeah, once you get 50 of them, I believe, you are allowed to go to a bonus stage, which pretty much is all about points. That meat was very vital, and that's the stupidest looking bat I think I've seen in a while, but it's probably going to kill me. Yes, it is, because I jumped into it like a fool. Sometimes the checkpoints in this game are generous. Sometimes they're really not generous. It's a very hit and miss when it comes to... God damn it. Bloody urchins! Leave me alone! But, yeah. Anyway, so yes, the bones will take you to a bonus stage. See? Bonus stage. Where pretty much it's for points, but every time you get 10,000 points in this game, you get an extra life. So, it's nice. That's why at the moment, even though I've died, what, 3 times? I'm still on 5 lives right now, so I'm not doing 6 lives now, so I'm not doing too bad. Can I hit that? Yes, I can. Now I just need to make it through the gap. There you go. Claw away at them, Bellix. You got this. Alright, what's... Oh, it's this bit. Okay. Oh. Ah, yeah, it's this bit. Okay. That's an arrow telling us we can't go right. So, I'm gonna leave here, actually. And see if it's back. Yes, it is! Lovely. Alright. To descend into the sky! Oh, Bellix, go! And I missed. That's not the best. Luckily, the platform does respawn, so, you know... Actually, I can't remember the last time I actually had the timer go down to 0. There is a timer there in the top right. There's the key. Lovely. We should be close to the end by now, I think. There's the door. And we're through. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if the timer, once it goes down to 0, you die. It's a timeout. It wouldn't surprise me, but I can't remember, honestly, when it comes to this game. Probably happened a lot when I was a child, but I'd probably forgotten about it at that point. Alright, now we're on to round 3-1. We're going to play as Asterix again. I think the trail's getting colder, Asterix. Well, Bellix will be correct. Maybe if you put a shirt on, then you wouldn't feel the cold so much. Alright! Oh god, I remember this. So first off, ice physics sucks. It's not happening at the moment, but it will. Second, the snowballs. So, the black ones hurt you. The black snowballs that are being thrown hurt you. The white snowballs, I don't know if that's worse, honestly, than the ones that hurt you. Because what the white snowballs do is they reverse... Thank you. Is they reverse your controls in a platformer. Yeah, I don't know which one I would prefer, honestly. Take a hit point of damage, or have my controls reversed for a bit. It's not permanent. I think you gotta punch the snowball off. Or something like that. But yeah, still not very nice, though, if you're in a situation where you need full control of the character. Oh god, here we go again. Get off, snowball. Alright. And another one. Love doing these here, in places where it wouldn't matter anyway. Oh, don't die, Asterix. Don't die again. I missed. Oh, git. I thought I was going to get the extra life there. Well, water. Okay, that's got to be the key. It is. And we're through. Very, very nice. Yeah, first couple of sort of worlds, you could say, in the game, or zones, or whatever you call them, in the game, aren't too bad. But yeah, they get ridiculous later on. But I'm sure we'll get to that in the next few days. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go for a break here, but in the next episode, let's play Asterix for the Sega Master System. We're moving on to round 3-2. I'll see you then.